In this video, I will give you a quick overview of Lightroom, highlighting its main features. Lightroom is a RAW converter. If you are not familiar with what RAW files are, watch my other video. I will explain this subject in detail, and it's very important to know what RAW files are and how to work with them to work in Lightroom. So it's a RAW converter and photo processing software. Lightroom allows you to view, organize, and retouch your images. Lightroom was created for the main purpose of managing large numbers of photos and keeping them organized in one place. Lightroom edits are non-destructive. So, as you can see in this top panel to the right, Lightroom is built with modules. You have the library module, develop, map, book, slideshow, print, and web. In this course, I will focus on the two first modules, which is library and develop. So we will start with the first library module. Library module allows you to import photos to Lightroom. You can do this using this button here at the left bottom corner, either from your memory card or from your hard drive. When you open Lightroom for the first time, you won't see any photos here, even though you can have thousands of images on your hard drive. Lightroom is only able to see images that you imported into the Lightroom catalog. In the next video, I'm going to cover in detail how Lightroom works and what importing and exporting images in Lightroom mean. Lightroom allows you to import all major graphic file types. You can either work with RAW files, DNG, PSD, TIFF, JPEG, or PNGs. After you import your photos, Lightroom enables you with its built-in functionality to add additional information to each image, allowing you to, for example, tag images with specific keywords. And it's important to notice that you can either work with single images or with group of images. So if I select, let's say, all these images here within this folder, and then if I go to the keywording panel, you can see that I have already added these keywords to this photo session, to these photos. So each of these images has these keywords. Let's move over to a different folder. I haven't added any keywords here, so this folder contains only few pictures taken during one evening. So if I select all these images, at the same time I can add keywords to all of them. So if I type in name of the person who was photographed, for example, a location, now if I select only one of these images, let's deselect first, you can see that all of them have now this keyword. Adding keywords can be very helpful in later stage when you are working with your images, when you're managing them, and when you have to search through them. Apart from adding keywords to your images, you can rate them. So for example, I can give this picture 1 star, 2 stars. You can enter these stars from your keyboard. You don't have to be clicking here. So for example, if I hit 0, I'm removing all the stars, setting rating at 0. If I hit 4, I'm adding 4 stars to this image. Lightroom as well allows me to flag pictures. This process makes it easy to manage your photos, search through them, edit selected ones, and then export and share your best images through social media or email. As you can see here on the left hand side, at the bottom you have panel Publish Services, and it allows you to publish selected photos directly to your Facebook or Flickr accounts. In the library module, you can access as well in the right hand side the metadata panel. So let's close the keywording panel and let's open metadata. And here in the metadata you can access all the information such as camera make and model, date and time captured, ISO, aperture, shutter speed, white balance and more. In library mode you can search for your images using library filters. So in order to search, let's say, for my 5-star portraits, first I have to show Lightroom where to search, which folders should be included in the search. So I'm going to just select the general folder, then I'm going to attribute and hitting 5, which means that Lightroom already filtered through all my 1476 photos and gave me the result with all those images that I marked before as 5 stars. As you can see, most of them are portraits. This one, it's actually landscape. So if I go now to the text field and I type in portrait and hit enter, Lightroom gives me the result narrowed to 5-star and portrait. Lightroom is coming back with these results very quickly, since it's not browsing through all those photos stored in my Photos Go Here album. It's simply accessing and analyzing information in the Lightroom catalog. In the library mode, you can as well manage your photos in the folders panel. So for example, if I would like to, for some reason, move this folder into 2015, I can do this very quickly, just dragging this folder inside 2015. Lightroom is asking me if I'm sure if I want to move this folder. I can confirm and hit move, and that way I have moved this folder inside the 2015. It's very important if you would like to reshuffle these folders, if you would like to make any changes for their location, just remember, do this here, do this in Lightroom. Never perform similar actions on a Mac in Finder or on a PC on Windows Explorer, because if you move these folders, if you change this structure outside of Lightroom, then you will break links between your photos and entries into Lightroom catalog. So remember, whenever you want to make any changes in this structure, if you want to move folders, do this here in Lightroom Folders panel. Okay, let's move over to Develop module. Develop module offers you a wide range of tools designed to edit and manipulate images in a non-destructive way. Lightroom never affects your original images, no matter what changes you apply in the Develop module. As you can see here, we have the History panel, and this first tab is for my original image. Then I have applied these changes. I have adjusted tint, exposure, saturation. At any point I can get back to my original file and discard those changes, or work on this image further and apply further adjustments, work with different tools. In Develop module you can access as well ready presets. These presets are already pre-recorded adjustments. You can use them to manipulate your images in a very fast way. Lightroom allows you further editing in Photoshop as well. All you need to do is to right-click on your image and select Edit In, and from this list you can select Adobe Photoshop. That way your image will be automatically opened in Adobe Photoshop, but remember that once you open the RAW in Photoshop and applied further changes, it will be saved back as TIFF. We will talk about these tools in detail in further videos in this course. Let's now jump quickly into the Map module. The Map module uses GPS coordinates embedded in your photos metadata to plot the photos on Google Map. When you are finished with your edit, you can create a book in the Book module. As you can see here, Lightroom automatically generated quick preview of example book. You can create as well slideshow, you can prepare your images for print or publish a photo gallery online. To quickly recap, Lightroom was designed as a comprehensive software for professional photographers. As you can see, it offers sophisticated management system, professional editing tools, and modules to create output ready for presentation. Its aim is to cover all your needs, starting from importing your images from your memory card in the library mode, through developing your images, creating book, slideshow, or creating a photo gallery and publishing your images in the internet.